love this piece? I mean, when you play it, like, you really get it. I'm delighted. I would have very little to say. I mean, there's so much written in your score. You really have all the details. Some of the little things, I just thought I didn't notice the accents in some spots, like maybe these. But I would only say that kind of picky thing because I noticed how well you do this two-note slur in the first phrase, and how well you do this articulation. And let's see, where's the accent I missed? I don't think you need more accent there, but it was here that I didn't quite get that ping. Do you want to start somewhere around there? You can go from there, and let's get that special accent. It's such a little thing. I don't think anyone really missed it the first time. So the one thing, and then I think we'll actually go back to the Chopin after I tell you one little thing, is I find these thirds very special. This piece is mostly in C major, isn't it? And so it's quite straightforward, but then these sections are where Bartók really shows his creativity. Because suddenly he's going into different key. He's taking all his funny adventures. Ends up in, what key is that? E major. Wow, how did we get there? Well, we got there thanks to these thirds. So those, what I want you to try is to sing those. I mean sing with your fingers. So the other stuff is important. But this is like some important instrument of the orchestra. I think it might be something like the French horns. Okay? Start maybe here, and then play these French horns that take us to E major. That's what when I say sing those thirds, it's because they just sounded a little bit like you were just pushing down the keys. But sometimes if you want to get a very singing sound, and especially if you're imagining the French horns or some kind of brass instrument, then you want to really feel the strength of your fingers. Try just the left hand. More intense, more intense. Yes. Okay. You can go from here maybe and think about those left hands. What do you think? where it takes us even somewhere else, right? And these two, now that's a bit more tricky because you're going to have 4-note chords. Let's do that. Let's hear the French horn. Suddenly there's 4 of them. Okay. You know what else? I mostly want to hear the top French horn. And that's another thing that I mean when I say sing, is I want to really hear the top. I really want to hear the melody. And this time I heard